Hello and welcome back. It's great to have you here because today I'm going to make a striking anvil. I've needed one of these for a very long time. At the moment I'm using a Harbor Freight cast iron anvil as my striking anvil. It doesn't have a 1-inch hardy hole and it's cast iron. Who uses cast iron anvils? They're really bad. So, this big guy right here, 2x6-inch flat bar. Normally you'd want 2x5. That's what most striking anvils are made of nowadays that I see everyone use, but the steel supplier did not have any 2-inch by 5-inch steel, and I don't really care to order it because I think it's going to be around the same cost if I order it from them and have it shipped to me rather than just buy the 2x6-inch flat bar that they had. So I'm going to use that. So I've got some sanded dirt here, and I'm going to go ahead and fill the legs and then weld on caps to the legs. Okay, I have made an absolute mess of the shop. Metal dust, yeah, I mean, it's a mess. But, good news is, striking anvil, practically done. Just have to drift the top plate, and then I will weld the top plate down to that 1-inch thick bottom plate. So, the forge that I'm building right now isn't finished, so I need to finish that, and then I will be able to fit that piece of steel in the forge. So I will see you once that forge is built and I am drifting the plate. Alrighty, so it has been a very long time. I ordered a bunch of stuff for the forge. It took a while to get here, and the forge, the new forge I'm building, is finally done, and I'm going to drift the striking anvil. So it is heating up right now. This is the new forge. drifting the striking anvil because there's really not much to it. And I totally forgot to film grinding the top plate. It's really rough just with an angle grinder. Just used Milwaukee 7-inch grinder and roughed off all the scale. Both sides, the other side's done. The hole came out really nice, crisp. So I totally forgot to film that, but I'm gonna weld it. Okay, finally, striking anvil is done. Actually, I just need to round the edges over there sharp, and I realized when I was welding this top plate on, a bit of a bummer, but you notice the hardy holes here, one leg is there. It's supposed to go the other way with one leg here, because normally you would stand right here, one leg here. One leg is right here for easier for you to stand, and then the hardy hole, when you're striking with hardy tools, has more stability. I'll see how it works. If I have to, I will go ahead and cut the legs off and re-weld them on, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. So we'll see when I use it next weekend. I'm going to make a hammer, a 6.5 pound hammer out of this 2 3/4 inch round by 4 3/4 inches long, something around that. So we'll go ahead and give it a good old test run with that. And I'm gonna go ahead and mount this piece of plywood because I can't bolt it to the ground. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so I realized I forgot to film an outro that night. Got a bug flying by me. But I forgot to film an outro last night. So I guess I'm just going to film it now. So the striking anvil, it turned out pretty good. Other than I put the hardy hole, or I welded the legs on wrong. I'm not sure how I made that mistake, but I did. We're going to test it and see if it makes a difference. If I do have to, I'll just cut the legs off because they're just welded on. So that's not too big of a deal. But otherwise, it turned out really good. Good square hole. And I'm really happy with it. So I'm going to probably forge a hammer this weekend and we'll really put it to the test. First I got to forge some bottom fullers because they obviously don't fit in the hardy hole from my last striking anvil, which had a 7/8 hardy hole. This one right here, this Harbor Freight anvil. But anyway, I'm going to forge a hammer with it. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.